Mr. Shaw, as Mayor of the undaunted city of the West, it is my proud privilege to extend to you San Francisco's greetings. We feel especially honored that upon your first visit to the mainland of the United States, you come through the Golden Gate and visited San Francisco. I hope that your stay in San Francisco will not be not alone interesting, but most enjoyable.
Well, Mr. Mayor, you could not really have gratified me more than by being the first to welcome me. Because all these people, they all think that I'm a sort of theatrical man. I'm interested in literature, in journalism, and nonsense of that kind. The thing that I am really proud of in my life is that I was for 6 years a municipal councillor. They wanted to make me mayor, as a matter of fact, but I was modest at that time.
To see what you escaped.
I made way for better men on these occasions. But what I'm really interested in San Francisco is municipal life. I dare say that long after all my plays and all my books are forgotten, they look up the minutes of the body to which I belong, and people will respect me for having been really useful in this world for 6 years, whatever I may have been all the rest. So that I really do appreciate it. I'm extremely glad, and it's very kind of you. I must regard you in future as an old colleague in the personal pleasure.
Thank you very much. We're very happy to have you with us.
Thank you. Here are you gentlemen of the press. You don't, I dare say some of you, have got the catchword even into your brains that you won't stand a dictator. Your dictator may fire you tomorrow, throw you out onto the streets, without any regard, simply if he happens to lose his temper. You can't get anything done without a dictatorship. This ship is a series of dictatorships right down to the foot. Look what a mess you'd have made today. Here of your lights and all the rest, if I hadn't assumed the dictatorship. The real thing, you cannot get responsibility without dictatorship. What you've got to do is to make your dictator really responsible, so that when he abuses his powers or doesn't do the job, you can get rid of him. But everything that is done has to be done, somebody's got to dictate it. The great majority of the human race are easygoing, sensible people, and left to themselves, they look round for somebody who looks intelligent, and they say, tell us what to do. That's what they always do when they see me.
Mr. Shaw, I want to have just a few words or some pictures.
No, not any words.
Ladies and gentlemen, I suppose you know that this is a fake. You all imagine that this is perfectly natural, that I'm coming just to get into the aeroplane. But it's all a put-up job. I have been asked to say a few words to you about my flying experience and about aeroplanes. I know nothing whatever about aeroplanes, except that I occasionally travel in them. And the whole point of this is that you should see the animal for a moment. Well, you have seen him. I've nothing whatever to say to you, except that I'm sure you're very glad to see me, and I'm extremely sorry that I can't see you. Good morning.